Hey guys, make sure you stay until the end. We'll explain about common mistake people make when replacing fuses and relays that can end up you spending quite a bit of money on diagnostics tools, parts that you may not need. Make sure you stay until the end. Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Ford Explorer that generation here from year 2011 to year 2015. If you have a problem where cruise control does not work, you want to see what causes that, it could be simple fix. We'll talk about that, what we see quite often in the garage, how to fix it. We'll also put a link in the description of the video below where you can buy cheap parts and tools. That way you do not waste money and time. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Please make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you guys a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine lights, transmission lights, fuses, relays. Why we do all that, guys? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. By the way, check out our YouTube channels. We have, guys, more than 15,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So guys, if cruise control doesn't work, what can cause that? Multiple things, but what you need to check first is some fuses and relays, then we'll explain what else we need to check. And in our case, guys, okay, first we need to go ahead and open the hood. And once you open the hood, guys, here on the driver's side you have a fuse box. So here you need to press these two tabs and open the cover, and that's the main engine fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. Here, guys, what you need to check. You may or may not have specific fuses for cruise control. If you have a smart cruise control, the Disktronic, practically will have fuses. If you don't, we'll explain what else you need to check. But two fuses that you may need to check is fuse 79. If you have it, it will be right here, the second fuse in that row. And then you need to check after 79, you need to check fuse 91. That's 89, 90, 91. It will be right here. Also, guys, you want to check fuses, okay, for the ABS module, because that controls the cruise control as well. And we're talking about fuse number 5, that's 345 right here, fuse 43 right here, fuse 59, that's 56, 7, 8, 9, 59 right there, and you need to check fuse 92, that one here. Now, guys, other things, okay, that you may need to check. Let's explain now. Multiple things can cause your cruise control not to work, but I want to show you something here on the inside. Okay, on the inside, guys, okay, the cruise control switches. Often, guys, these switches, okay, people can spill a drink when they have their vehicles detailed or cleaned. They'll get them wet and they can quit working. So the number one thing is test your cruise control switch. It's not complicated. We'll have videos on the channels how to do that even without removing them. Number two, could be a brake light switch. The brake light switch is installed on the brake paddle. It used to be two different switches, one cruise control switch, one brake light switch on the brake paddle. Now it's just one switch. And when you apply the brake paddle, okay, that switch practically tells the engine computer to deactivate the cruise control. But if that switch doesn't work, cruise control will be not working as well. That switch may be stuck on or off all the time, and that will cause the cruise control not to work. So test your brake light switch. They're easy to test, easy to replace. If you want to know what are the symptoms of bad brake light switch, we'll have videos on our YouTube channels. We see that quite often. Other things, if you have ABS, traction control light on, advanced track light on, that can easily cause the cruise control not to work. So you need to scan the system, find what the code is. It could be just because of a bad ABS wheel speed sensor. And you have 4 of those, one sensor on each tire. And if it's one of them is bad, that can cause the cruise control not to work. another thing right here. This device is known as a clock spring. And what it does, it's installed between, it's installed between the steering wheel. Okay, on one side is steering wheel, on the other side is the steering column. And it lets you turn your steering wheel, you see? It's kind of like the bearing for the steering wheel there. But here, guys, what it does, actually transfer the wire signal from the column to the steering wheel. Okay, and internally, if that thing breaks, okay, cruise control may not work. We've seen that happen a few times as well. But those are some of the most common things we see at the garage. So guys, by the way, you have all kinds of different fuses, relays, circuit breakers, and check under the hood. It's even more complicated, guys. And even you have some special fuses, okay, like this one right here. One time we needed a replacement fuse, we couldn't get one, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere because of that. We'll recommend to buy some, put them in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share the link in the description of the video below for your convenience, where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.